Hello, hello, hello. How are you? Are you good? I'm good too. And let's talk about another great series from Webtoon. And today is gonna be s- the Extras Academy Survival Guide. Again, another isekai story that I love so much. And again, another gorgeous art that you can access for free on Webtoon. So why don't you do it? Because it's worth it. So, what is the story of the Extra Academy Survival? It's basically another reincarnation story, but this time it's basically a guy who was reincarnated in this guy's body. His name is Ed Ray Ross Taylor. He's basically the one of the big one of the first villains of the story. And the guy knows that if he fulfill his role as a villain, he's basically gonna be die alone and poor. So what he do? He was transported into a game. The Sylvania's failed swordmaster. And the our protagonist basically becomes this third rate villain instead of being the hero with the superpowers and everything. He's just a random villain. Like, the is this villain possible? And this prologue shows it well. He's not the hero. You're not following a generic isekai story. It's a reincarnation story for the villain, the most basic villain. And how this guy who already know this game, know his story, know the characters, are gonna use his previous knowledge of the story to get better and to basically win every situation and survive. That's why it's a survival guide. And why this story is so interesting is to see how this is basically the flap of the wings of a butterfly can create hurricanes. In a flap of the wings in the butterfly in California can create hurricanes in Japan or something like that. Because he's changing the story. He's not the main character, and by refusing to fulfill his role as a started minion for the main character, what is the domino effect? What is the things that is going to change in the story because of him? And you see how hard this guy trains to win over the against the real true villains of the story. And from now we are already at the chapter 68, and the story is so good. The only part that I don't like about the story is, since it's a reincarnation story, is a kind of reverse Harren. No, it's not reverse Harren. He's a Harren, but the guy is so stupid he didn't realize he's in a Harren. And that's so frustrating because you want him to at least get something. Get like Jenica. She's the I think she's like the main lead for him, but a lot of the girls, basically all of the other villains of the story, as you can see, as you can see here. Come on, help me. As you can see here, you have Jenica, you have the girl, the economics girl, and you have Lucy. For me, he should have or Jenica or Lucy. That's why I don't remember her name. Oh well. And the whole story is about defying your fate, showing that little changes can have a huge impact in the world. That is a very important lesson for you to learn as well. It's not just because you're feeling insignificant that your actions doesn't matter. And when you extend a hand for a person that really needs, you can have a really impactful in their lives and impactful in the whole world around it. That's why I think this story is so great. You have a very clever fights. You have a very interesting dynamic between characters. You have a very cute love story because it's cute to see Ed, even without his knowledge, to make the girls fall in love with him. And even if it is frustrating to see his denial with all of those things. So I think that's another great story for you to learn in Webtoons. Not sponsor, but Webtoons is amazing. The sheer amount of good stories that you can just read for free, and the story, Webtoons is not a legal website. Webtoons is literally giving the creators a part of the a part of the income, because we have ads on the website, and those ads, and you can buy coins to buy new chapters, and all of that is income to the creators to sustain their their job, and that's amazing. So I couldn't recommend more for you to read on Webtoons. You definitely should. And again, I know that is going tangible, but you have such a great stories on Webtoons. I'm reading like a lot of them, and now you're receiving like recognition for Marvel, Star Wars. You're getting Full Metal Alchemist Colored, but that's topic for another video, and that is my opinion about that one. So, what do you think about the Extra Academy Guide Survival? I think that is a very quick video, but I just wanted to share some of my interest in with you guys. So, thank you so much, and I see you on the next one. Bye bye.